I think back to the week the world changed. My family loves watching basketball. Um, Mostly because my son loves watching basketball. He just loves it, loves it, loves it. And the rest of us, at least my wife and I, have sort of embraced that love of basketball, and so we'll watch basketball together as a family. Well, on Wednesday, March 11th, 2020, my son turned on the game between the Utah Jazz and the Oklahoma City Thunder, only to find that the game was being canceled due to, you guessed it, the coronavirus. Right? Now, that game was sort of the tipping point. If the NBA had to shut down a game, then it probably wouldn't be long before the whole world had to shut down. And that's what happened. March 13th was the day that my church decided to cancel services for guess how long? 3 weeks. That was the plan. Flatten the curve, right? That's what we wanted to do. That was what everybody was saying. Let's just flatten the curve, right? We had no idea what was coming, right? The coronavirus pandemic was an experience of intense discontinuity. No one in the world, there was not one person in the world who had ever lived through a pandemic before, not alive today anyway, right? There were no experts to consult on what the right thing to do would be. Yes, there were scientists and there were doctors who were experts in their respective fields, and they brought their expertise to this challenge that we were facing. But none of them were experts on how to exactly navigate a pandemic, or what to do to fix the coronavirus outbreak. It took time, right? They had to try stuff out, right? And we just did our best, right? We tried some things like staying home, right? Not going anywhere, social distancing, like wearing masks. We did what we could with the knowledge that we had, right? Discontinuous change.